All right, everybody. I am at work. Some of y'all indicated that you wanted to join me while I went to work sometime. So I am here. So we will see how things go. Trying to find the right adjustment. All right, so I'm working at the Westgate KOA today. You are in my golf cart. Hey, how are you, Bradzell? So hey, so yeah, I'm at work. Looks like the camera might be dirty. Let's see. I guess that's a little better. Yep. So I'm working from 1 until midnight, and then I'm gonna switch the camera back and forth like this. That's looking through the golf cart window. I know it looks kind of hazy, but for the most part, it's gonna be behind me. I got to run inside real quick and get my sheet for the day and see how many people we got coming in. So I'm gonna leave y'all right here, and I'll be right back.
Right.
Huh?
Yeah, it's here.
Oh, wow.
She's like, did you accept? I was like, I think I accepted. I was like, I think he offered. I'm just trying to still figure that out.
Right?
Fred's like, yeah, I talked to her out of respect first before I asked you. And I was like, he's like, I just want to make sure people's dynamics and everything. I was like, we're fine.
Yeah.
It's like, I was like, I just never know with her. And he's like, yeah, I don't either. He's like, dude, in the last two seasons, she's gotten so much more serious.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as we closed down, he's like, she's a different person. I was like, yep, that makes sense.
I gotta go check all these before the crowds get here.
All right.
And make sure they're actually vacant.
Have fun.
Thank you. All right, so doing a live, let people see what we do at work since I'm by myself
live
today. Yeah.
I love it.
So I got my sheet. We've got 45 arrivals. And hey, Sam, do I need to check this 589 from last night?
No. Nope.
Okay.
There was a note on there. They're coming in today, so.
Okay. All right. So here comes the first one now. All right, well, I'm going to go check all these. Call me if you need me. I guess he's not stopping. Maybe he's already checked in. Maybe he checked in before I got to work. So I'm going to warn you, the golf cart is very noisy. It's some new gas model that they got straight off a boat from China. And it shakes and rattles and rolls, but it's very loud. So the first thing we're going to go do is check all these arrival sites and make sure they're actually vacant. And if they're not vacant, then we will call it on the radio. Thank you, Fundy. I am getting to work. I appreciate it. I wonder if I can move that up so that y'all bear with me for a minute. I'm gonna see if I can move this up so that you can see over the window so it's not as nasty. Because even though the window's clean, technical difficulties here at the KOA. I don't know if that's going to be any better. I guess we'll try that. That looks worse. Add some blinker fluid to it, right? So I don't think that's any better. Let me see if I can adjust this. Hold on, y'all. So I wonder if I move it over here. If that will hold. No, that will not hold. I guess I'm going to have to put it back the way it was. I apologize. Yes, I kicked somebody out the other day. So y'all, I think that's going to be this is my first time Cindy cannot hear from where she is. She's inside cleaning the coffee cabin up. So let's see, what is it that it's seeing now? Is that a Honda Accord? Like Simple Tim? No, it is not. This is some Chinese type. I wish I had a better. I don't even know how I had it set up to begin with. This is regular amateur hour here. I think the best thing is going to be just to show out the rear of the golf cart like that. Are we witness? No, I'm trying to get the camera set up on the golf cart so that you can see. Alicia, here. Hey Tina, you're very funny. All right, so for everybody who's just getting here, I am checking for arrivals today. This golf cart is awful. So 101, 102, 110's through there, 113, go over to 120. Right? Yeah, she's inside the campground store doing her job. Yeah, right, I need a brand new Apple phone. Instead, I've got this old Samsung S21. All right, 120. I like my S21. 39. Up. I got some arrivals. I'll have to get back to this in a minute. Yeah, I like my Samsung too. So I guess I'll check the other ones as we go. I got 2 arrivals here. I've got a Thor Class A motorhome and a Forest Rivers FR3 motorhome back there. Let's see if we need to do anything back here. Hey, how are you? Fine. This guy behind you's talking crap. I don't know. Yeah, I like your hat. Yep. Yep. He said you weren't trustworthy, though. I don't know why he would say that. Uh huh. Okay. Don't listen to him. He said y'all are from West Virginia. Uh huh. We haven't done great. I was telling him my dad's grew up in West Virginia, born in Weir. Well, born in Wheeling, and then took home to Weird, I don't think, in a hospital. Up in the Panhandle, yeah. He said he went back for his 40th high school reunion or something. He's 80, maybe his 60th, and he said, "Boy, it's decimated." Yeah, to China or somewhere. Yeah. Oh. Right. Yeah, that's in a state. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Yeah, I was a cop for 26 years. I barely know how to do this. And, once you get doing one thing forever, it's hard to switch gears. Huh. Columbia, South Carolina. Yeah. Go Cox. I actually had a lady make a formal complaint on me. So it makes it sexually. I said, no, that's the name of the. Look at the back of my Jeep. There's a game clock in the back of it. Yeah, there's a lot of Karens. Yeah, a few Kevins. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. I was the patrol commander. My son, right before he passed away, lived in Lexington and Saluda. And no, I was not. No, my dad wouldn't let me join. Yeah. I'm 59. Okay. I'll be 60 in February. He wouldn't know. He said my grandma worked too hard to save to give me a college education, and when she passed, she left me. My grandma Rose left me money for college, and so Lander University up in Greenwood. It's business. No, I did I wanted to be able to make a living afterwards, so I had majored in management and minored in marketing, and so it helped. I managed the patrol division, the police department. By the time I retired, 426 officers. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, did the personnel division for a while. Had to keep track of everybody's records. That was pain. 2015, at age 50. I got out right before crap hit the fan. And then we opened up a PI company. I was a private investigator, my wife and I, up in Columbia for 4.5 years. Grew it to be one of the largest PI companies in the state. Sold it, and then sold everything, hit the road, ran away. We've been Oh, yes. Killed his family on the farm. Yeah, it was not far. I mean, the state's not that big. You're an hour and a half from anywhere in the state. from Columbia. Yeah. Um, yeah, I forget his name, but that was awful. We're here, we're in Montana. We're 4.5 miles from Idaho and 9 miles from Wyoming. So we're from Florida, you should know, we're the hanging Chad of Montana, just kind of, yeah, showing my age. No, but you know what? I don't appreciate Al Gore. So, there you go. I am. Looks like your daughter's on the way. Oh, you're his wife, so you're a trophy?
Okay. So are you gonna,
I'm
about
591.
a couple from them. We're 594.
So, like I explained to your granddaddy back there,
Yeah, he is.
I was going to take them first,
Okay.
and then I'll turn around. I'm working by myself today.
Okay.
I'll turn around and come get y'all. Okay?
You said y'all. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm from South Carolina.
Well, I'm from West Virginia.
So is my daddy. My daddy's from Weirton.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Born in Wheeling. I
Well,
understand
he's-
Weirton didn't have a.
He's got the blue and gold. When you saw me, I saw that. I thought, is that WP? Yeah. You know
Yeah.
how many people don't
Go
know where it
Gamecocks.
stays. You know how many people don't know where it stays. You know how many people
Yeah,
are
they're all
against.
Well, I understand y'all are a state of confusion. So everybody's leaving. My dad said he went up there for his 60th high school reunion
It's
or
gonna get
college
better.
reunion.
They're all coming to Florida.
They're all
And my
coming to
son-in-law's
Florida.
gonna be there.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's going to get better.
All right, well, let me take this couple up, and then I'll come back and get y'all. Now, your daughter said y'all are on 591? 591. Let me write it down. I'm old. I'll forget it. All right, follow me. Hard job here. Hey, from West Virginia. I'm taking some West Virginians to their sites. Yeah, we've got, it's a very large campground. $5.94. We have 47 check-ins today, Felicia, I think. Things have gotten very slow. This is the shoulder season. I'm I'm actually by myself from 1 until midnight. Y'all enjoy your stay. Stopped here and drop off some trash that I picked up on the way in this morning or today. Now see how many get so many steps in. Yeah, I got 16,000 steps in yesterday. All right, now I check off the ones I delivered. 591. So 594 was not on my list. So there's 591. Hey Bob, you made it. So if y'all just saw Bob, he just did a chat right there. That's whose house we're going to when we leave here. In Virginia. So we'll be headed up to Virginia in about 4 weeks. So that's pretty good. Let's see if this is, do the campers hook up their electrical cord and everything on their own? They do here. Now I worked at Polson Flathead Lake Motor Coach Park up in Polson, Montana 4 years ago, and when the campers, it was all Prevost and stuff. Each site was owned. The average camper was over $1 million there. We would have to put their landing blocks down for their jacks. We'd hook up their power and their sewer for them. and all that kind of stuff, and direct them. Here at the KOA, we don't direct them into their site or anything like that. You're on your own. I get you there. It's a big campground. We don't want you to get lost. And then once you're on site, then you're on your own. So tomorrow I weigh in for my fit to fat, and I am afraid it's going to be very disappointing. I feel like I've gained weight this week. I've had days I haven't even finished. Next week is my son Greg's birthday. And if any of y'all been following us for a while, Greg is our oldest son that passed away in February. And this week has been just terrible. He was scheduled to bring his kids up here to Montana to see us, for his birthday, and for us to take the kids to Yellowstone and stuff. So I should be preparing for my son and his 4 children to be, thank you, to be coming up here next week. His birthday's on the 8th. And so this week's been very, very hard. And because of that, I have sympathy fed myself. And I feel all bloated, and so anyway, Fat to Fit Friday should be an emotional roller coaster, and I'm sure I'm going to have gained weight. So there, I saved you from having to watch the video. So, all right, let me go inside and see if they have any deliveries. We deliver firewood and that sort of stuff, and yeah, it is super tough. All the first are. I lost 2 boys with, yeah, I'm sorry for that. It is tough. But I'm gonna go in and make sure I don't have any deliveries. This cart is so noisy that I can't hear the radio. We do carry a walkie-talkie. When I'm parked, I can hear it. But I'm gonna walk in and make sure we don't have any wood deliveries or ice deliveries, and see if the wood stand needs filled, and I'll be right back. Keep an eye out for arrivals for me. All right, there aren't any, so what we're gonna go do is check the rest of the sites to make sure they are vacant for the arrivals when they come in. and then we'll come back down and wait. This job's a lot of sitting and waiting. I do need to go take a load of wood over to the store. I'll do that in a minute or when we get through. So let's go finish checking the 100s, and then we'll move. 45 check-ins in 8 hours gives you what? 5 minutes each? Yeah, actually I'm here for 10 hours today, or 11 hours. I work 1 to midnight. And what normally happens is, like you saw, we had those two show up at the same time, is the whole parking lot behind me will be vacant, and then all of a sudden, yeah, I can't math well either. All of a sudden 4 or 5 will show up at the same time. I'll be busy, and then I sit and talk. So let's go check the 140s and see if all those are available. So 147, 148, 150. Nice hot rod, thank you. 152. All right, that's all the 100s. We'll go check the 200s next. Four, 205, 212, 227. Now we'll go check the 300s. How are y'all today?
Good. Did you get the rig?
So I took the bike. I got the bike up to the house.
Yeah.
And I didn't get off till midnight last night. So I checked my schedule. I worked at midnight every night to ride with you and teaching me the ropes of the electric bike.
We're going tomorrow.
You're going tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right.
But you should enjoy it.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. It's called a Fitway, I think, is the name of it. I looked on the box. But the company reached out to us and said, hey, if you want to do a review and a box opening, we'll send you the electric bike. So it came yesterday. So
Wow.
I'm interested in that. And then if my wife can ride it, I'll buy her one once we get settled at the next campground.
Cool.
So y'all have safe travels. I enjoyed speaking with you yesterday.
Yeah, we're gonna thank you. Yeah, same here. We're gonna head down to Jack, down to the Tetons now.
Yep.
Big fire down there.
Yeah, that's what I hear. There's a huge fire down there in the Tetons. Matter of fact, some of the smoke we've been getting here is from that fire at the Tetons.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If you notice how hazy it got last night, the wind was really blowing from that direction. And so it was pretty hazy last night.
We're supposed to be down there for 5 days. I'm not sure we're gonna even stay.
Yeah, when we were up in Polson working on Flathead Lake, we had a big fire across the lake from us, and it was awful. So I would call the campground before you go
Yeah,
and see how things are.
'cause we might just extend our stay here.
Yeah, we'd rather you extend your stay here.
Yeah.
So are y'all going, is she putting on a life jacket? You getting ready to take her to the lake?
Yeah, then we throw her in.
Where is the lake?
Hebken Lake is if you go out the front gate, take a right, and you'll see the fire station. Turn right there. And there's a campground down there, a forestry campground. That's pretty cool. That's got 2 docks and stuff. Or you can go down the dirt road for another 15 minutes, and they've got like a public picnic area with a beautiful dock, beautiful sunsets. So we love Hebken Lake.
Nice.
And
All down there.
yeah, and if you don't go to Hebken Lake that way, you can go around one up 181, and there's a visitor center there, and it's at Quake Lake, where Hebken Lake, part of it fell during the earthquake in the 50s,
Right, I heard about that.
and a bunch of people died and stuff, and so they've got a great visitor center there. They got a little hike, place you can ride your bikes,
Oh, nice.
but Quake Lake's one of my favorite places to go.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Y'all enjoy.
Okay, enjoy.
Never owned a bike in your life. Yeah, I'm very excited. We just got an electric bike delivered yesterday. We had a company reach out, wanted us to do a box opening, show how easy it is to put together. And then, we've got another arrival. And then I told them I would not do a review for like 2 months. Give her the bike. Yes, we're going to share it. She's not sure she can ride it until after her operation. And it's one of those folding bikes. It's pretty cool. We have another arrival, so let's pull up and wait for them. So we've checked the 100s, 200s, and 300s. You're famous, Snow Lake Bikes today. The gifts just keep getting bigger. Yeah, we haven't taken many things. I get probably 4 or 5 offers a week. Now I just did a review because we've been using Joyride harnesses for our dogs for years, and we ordered a light up harness for Chance, because I do a lot of walking at night when it's cooler. And we did the review on it, and Joyride contacted us and said, hey, we see that Chance likes to wear his vest all day. We're going to send you a mesh vest to try. It's a new product they got. So it came in the mail yesterday. So I'll open that and do a quick review on that. But, you know, I got that because I bought another product. And I did some batteries a while back, and we've been buying their batteries, and they, I guess, saw us a video of us talking about them, and they sent me some D-size batteries. My husband will ask, how's your camper friends, that one woman, have her surgery? So Cindy talked to her today, and she is, yeah, Chance will drop him a note. She is home and she's resting in her camper, and it's actually going to probably affect their leave date because she's got to go back for some follow-up appointments. But thank you for asking. She's doing a lot better, and she actually may have to have one more procedure. But, you know, talking about camping friends, and we've been talking about how many employees we left. The assistant manager quit the other night, and he's going to work for a campground in Colorado, I think. So Cindy's had to change her schedule once again. 3 days a week she comes in at 8 o'clock in the morning. I work to midnight. The schedule really sucks as far as us spending time together. But like she reminded me this morning that, you know, we're going to be off all winter together, so maybe the break is good. Hey, how are y'all? What site number did we get? 540. Okay, do you want to follow me? I'll take you over there. And you can leave your trailer hooked up.
Okay.
It's a pretty big site. I think 540 is 66 feet long. So you'll be able to pull in there, get your Jeep off and everything. So I noticed you got a little trailer in a trailer. Does your wife make you sleep on the little part
Yeah, but
that's in front of the Jeep and
That's
she
the man
sleeps?
cave.
That's a man cave.
No,
Okay.
he sleeps right here on the
He sleeps right here on the bumper. All right. Well, follow me up there and I'll take you to 540. Enjoy your stay. Just like that, there's two more coming in. Welcome to Westgate. How are you? Yeah, we're come step right here.
She doing okay?
Yeah, she's inside. Everybody, this is Randy. Randy said, "Oh, LAK, I follow you on YouTube."
Yes.
And I said, "We're live." So,
Absolutely.
welcome
great.
to Westgate.
Thank you. Nice meeting
Right
you.
inside and check in. Good
Okay.
seeing you too.
Yeah, man.
We'll hang out while we're here a little bit.
All right, cool.
How long y'all here for?
7 days.
7 days.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Got a motorcycle, so yeah, we're riding around.
Okay. That was pretty awesome. That was my Sarasota Tim. Thank you, Fundy. Really enjoying the live stream. I appreciate it. Yep, I'll tell Randy you said hey. But that was my Sarasota Tim impression. Hey, meet one of my viewers. That's funny. Give everyone a free bottle. Oh, it's disappearing too fast. What do those 3 dots do? I don't know. Okay. I'm still not a very good YouTuber. I don't understand what all the things are. Just like I haven't figured out how to monetize lives while they're live. Yeah, Bob. So I told the manager yesterday we need to talk about next season. He's talking about making her the operations manager. And that would be good. And then we'll come back. But we're kind of thinking we're ready for a change. We're thinking we got a really pretty cool offer up in Ohio at a KOA up there. And hi, Randy. Laugh out loud. How are you, ma'am?
Good afternoon. Hi.
Don't tell your husband I told you this, but my wife put everything in the store on sale 40% for the end of the season.
I'll go check it out then.
Yep. Okay. And trying to push those sales. So we're really thinking, depends on what they offer us here, but we're really thinking about going up to Ohio next summer, and also because we would be closer to family. And as y'all just saw, that I am really struggling with all these firsts that are coming up. We're getting ready to do our first Thanksgiving and our first Christmas and all that stuff. So it might be good to be close to family, to have that a little better interaction. They could drive up or we could drive down on our days off. We'll be like 7 hours from South Carolina. So we'll see. I see we have 14 people in here. Thank y'all very much. Only 9 thumbs up though. If you get a chance, help the YouTube algorithm, or help us in the YouTube algorithm, and give us some thumbs ups. I appreciate it. And yeah, so this is pretty much at this KOA. I am the outside lead host. Thank you, Bob. And jumped up to 12. Appreciate it. I'm the lead host, so my main job is to sit out in the parking lot and make sure campers line up organized so that there's not a traffic jam with people trying to get off the highway into the campground, and then to get them to their sites to make sure they're in the proper site. And then secondary, I fill up the wood and make sure the gym mine doesn't get clogged and monitor the playground. And then once it gets closing time, I lock up all the pedal bikes. We have 26 pedal bikes, I think. And I take all the electric bikes that we rent inside and secure them and put them on chargers. I move the any merchandise outside that's for sale inside. So like I'll move the wood rack inside. I'll move all the game stuff inside that the kids take to the playground, like the volleyball balls and the basketball and the badminton rackets and all that stuff. I take that and I put that up. I turn the gym mine off. I'll turn the bounce pad off at dark to make sure nobody gets hurt. We closed the pool yesterday, and I would normally make sure the pool is secure, all the windows are locked, and no one's hiding in the bathrooms. Last year we had somebody hide in the bathroom, and I happened to see the emergency lights turned on while I was working, and I went back up there and there was somebody in the pool, and they had hidden in the bathroom until they locked up for the night. So I have to make sure the bathrooms are clear, all the windows are locked, all 4 doors are locked because it's an indoor pool, and make sure the lights are off. Better late than never. Hey Jan, I just saw the alert live. You have been up for a good bit. Yeah, I've been up for 56 minutes, and yeah, I don't know how long we're going to do this. I was going to ask my boss if I could do it. He wasn't here, and so I'm working on the premise of it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission. Did y'all get a good sight?
You tell me 534?
Oh my gosh, that's an excellent sight.
Okay.
Yeah, 534 is like halfway up the back row, so it's right across from the bathrooms and the wash station.
Okay.
If the pool was open, it's very close to the pool, but that won't do you any good right now. But so if you follow me,
Okay.
I'll take you up to 534.
Okie doke.
All right?
And I'll put this in my coat.
Are y'all traveling with Randy, or y'all just happen to pull it at the same time?
This is yeah, what is he, a YouTube
we're
star?
Do what?
Is he a YouTuber star or something? I heard YouTube.
Oh yeah, no, he follows my YouTube channel, sharing
Oh,
the
you have a
journey.
YouTube channel.
And he goes, "Oh, I've been wanting to meet you." So they scheduled a week here
Okay.
so they could say, "Hey, isn't that nice?"
That's very nice.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
All right. Well, I'll take you all up there in your Jayco and let's get you settled.
Okay, thank you.
So I'm missing a lot of the comments. So if I don't answer you, it's not because I'm not paying attention. It's just I'm dealing with the customers, making sure nobody's coming in. Like I just saw 2 or 3 disappear. So when somebody else comments, those comments will come. I see. I saw that you were on. I will have to do a reply later. Okay. Hey. They said 534, right? That's why I write it down, because I'm forgetful. Check on Randy. So confused, just read through the comments and that didn't help. Are you streaming at work? Yes, I am streaming at work. Cindy's inside setting up a coffee station. Yes, this cart is awful. So for any of y'all that just got here, I am at work. I'm by myself here at work, and I'm a lead host here at the KOA, and I'm just doing my job. And I thought I've had so many people want to know what you do when you work camp and that sort of stuff, and so I thought until I'm told I can't, I will bring y'all along for a little while. We've been on for an hour. I may just stay for another few minutes, or I may go for
Office Dalek, we have a guest going to 561.
copy 561. Did you meet Cindy, Randy?
Affirmative.
No, I didn't.
Okay, she must be upstairs then.
She, yeah, I would have recognized her.
You would have recognized her.
She behind one of the desks?
No, she's the store manager, so she's upstairs. They're trying to get ready for inventory and move a coffee station. The coffee hut closed this morning,
She told me that, yeah. The pool,
so they're trying to move the coffee station inside.
Yeah, I told me Sheila.
Yeah, Sheila's my next door neighbor.
Oh, really?
So we're going up to 561?
561, yeah.
Are you here by yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, cool.
Thanks, man.
All right, follow me. This cart's also got a transmission problem. We've only had the cart for a month. It's only got 233 miles on it. Yes, he's one of the followers that he made a reservation here so he could come and meet us. I thought that was pretty cool. Thank you very much. I try to make KOA. We've been working for KOA for the past 5 years. We mostly work KOA parts, but sometimes we work others. Yeah, sometimes this is the first time I've done a live like this, but I've never had an issue. I show my license plate all the time on videos. It's really not much can happen, I guess. I don't know. I try to keep the camera up, and I put it to where the seat was blocking so that, you know, people's privacy is not infringed on. But legally, anything in public view can be on film. I just don't like to create problems if I don't have to. Lord, I lost him. What does that mean? Felicia, what does that mean? All right, I'll be right back. I got to run in the store.
Once you get on this pavement,
Ito
you
kahit
can
may open, I'm just talking to you.
No.
And I'm not going to tell your wife that everything in the store is 20% off except for alcohol because I don't want her to run up your All right. Hey, how are y'all?
Well, if it was any better, we'd be twins.
Oh, wow. That's great.
How about yourself? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Y'all drive all the way here from D.C.?
Just about.
All right, I just saw it says Washington D.C. on your shirt.
About 80 miles west.
Okay, yeah, I'd do anything I could to get out of that place.
That's exactly right. That's why we're here.
All right, well, go get checked in.
We'll do
And I'm by myself, so if you need an escort and I'm not here, just wait for a few minutes.
Okay, so Mike, go.
And I'll come and take you to your weekend home or however long you're here for. Okay. See, and just like that, I walk away. We get 2 come in. So when I'm in front of the store talking, are y'all able to hear me? Because my wife says I'm pretty loud. Cindy's headed to lunch. I told her that when she got the car to drive over and say, hey, we'll see if she does. Nope, didn't hear you. Thanks, Karen. I grow up on campgrounds in Prince Edward's every... here she comes. Make new friends. Yes, you heard me. Good. I thought I was loud. You just sauntering over.
What?
Here, they can see you back here if you come back here, because the camera's right there. They said they can hear me talking to people in front of the store. Wave, hey everybody.
Oh my gosh. You're
So-
crazy.
Hopefully Fred doesn't get upset.
I hope not.
What's he gonna do? Fire us? We're the only employees left.
Not quite.
What are you gonna have for lunch?
I'm fasting.
Oh, 24 hours? So I'm eating that whole thing of stew by myself?
No, there's going to be leftovers.
Oh, maybe.
Are you going to want rice?
Yes.
Okay.
Basmati.
So maybe I'll fix the rice now.
Okay. And then we just have to warm it up when I get
Yeah.
off. All right.
You'll warm it up.
I'll
when
be
you get
walking
off.
chance. You'll be warming it up for me. Bob says that you get to ride the bike, not me.
Well, no, this is what I think we ought to do, because you've got to show me how.
Yeah.
So,
So we're gonna set
I've
it up
got to have a
Saturday.
demonstration, because I learned by watching.
And we'll bring it down to this parking lot
Yeah.
instead of you driving through gravel
or,
and sand.
Or the back area back there by the
Yeah.
playground.
All right, well, peep your head in there and tell everybody goodbye. You're going to lunch. You got to peep in so they can see. You got to lean in.
Hey, I'm going to lunch.
Oh, somebody said something. So get a sidecar for Cindy. And Molly said hi and no worries. So
No, if I like the electric bike, he's got to buy me one. Tell him that.
well, I mean, when after Sarasota Tim did his first bike review, he got 3 more.
No, we don't do that. We only do one thing.
Oh, okay.
No. I vetoed that.
And Fundico says what she said. Bye, Molly. Thanks for joining us. Felicia says hi, Cindy. Cindy says hi.
Y'all have fun.
All right. They give you a good site?
Yes, which one is it?
127.
We'll go back and change it.
What?
555.
555. The 500s are the best. The 100s are the worst. They're out by the highway.
Yeah.
All right. Well, follow me, and I will take you up there. Your big old rig wouldn't even fit in the 100s, so you don't have to worry about it. New hip first, Cindy. I agree. It's fair to compare. That's what I think. Oh, that was by the city. Gotcha. What did I say? 555. She's the one that picked this one out. It was silver. I wanted the flat black one. I got overdone. So she got silver. This one's almost at the top of the hill. This row is 545 through 556. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Bundy. I was telling him this site has a dog park. See if you can see on this site right here. See that black fence right there? So we have 3 sites now that have dog parks on them. I think they're called park and plays. And you park and have a place for your dog to play while you're here and then be on the chain. Pretty cool idea. We should have another one down here waiting on us. That's my camper right there we just drove by. Yeah, it is cool. They left without me. What site are you looking for? Okay, I was just checking to make sure y'all didn't need anything. that's when we normally go do our running around. When we first started this season, we didn't come in until the afternoons, so we'd go in town or in Yellowstone in the mornings. But now that they've split our shifts up, trying to cover for all the people that have left, we haven't been into Yellowstone. We may not go back again this season. We've been so many times. We've been up here for a couple of years, and our season park expired. Our season pass for the park expired, and I just don't know if it's worth spending $80 to get another one, because we've already been to the park 100 times, and we only have 3.5 weeks left. Here comes another motorhome. We only have 3.5 weeks left, so I don't know if it's worth spending the $80. I'm really trying to get my 100 envelope challenge done, and spending the $80. Hey, how are you, Michael? And so I don't know if we're gonna. I'd rather put the money in the envelopes. It's an older Winnebago sightseer. How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good. You could have just, that's one of those smart cars, doesn't it fit in like one of the bays?
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Don't weigh nothing, that's for sure.
No, our Jeep is like a hog. It's heavy, especially when we get it all loaded down. We live full time in our motorhome, and so everything that won't fit in the bays or fit inside the motorhome, we drop the seats down in the back of the Jeep and we stuff it. Like propane cylinders and the bicycle and all that kind of stuff. So what year is the Winnie?
This is the 2007.
2007. How you like that Chevy Workhorse? That's the 350.
451.
451. That's what I meant, not 350. No. All right. Yeah, we've got the V10 Ford in ours.
Yeah.
We have a 19, not a Winnie, but we have a 19. We love it. What about the 78? We're like 31, 32 feet? 26. So we're a little bit longer with 32. You don't see many of them with the kitchen on the driver's side. Most of them are on the fun side.
We'd like to buy another one. We went out and looked.
Oh my gosh, they're so expensive.
Yes.
And anything built after 2020 is crap. Everybody out here says if you buy a new one, get something that was built before the pandemic. And now that Thor's bought Tiffin, that's what we have, the Tiffin. They've bought everything up. I told Cindy we're in a 20-year coach.
Yeah.
That's it. And eventually, the next couple of years, we're going to buy us a permanent lot in a community that either have campers or tiny homes. And when we get old, we're old now, we're going to put a tiny home in there. We love the people in the RV community, so they're just the nicest people. Yeah. Does that include your wife? Okay, she's nice. They must have killed some bugs. I've noticed the yellow jackets have been. They love to get up there and eat the bugs. Oh, you're from Wisconsin. You got any cheese curds? No. We managed, or were assistant managers at a park in Minnesota for 18 months. And boy, I didn't, somebody told me about cheese curds, and I thought, this is the biggest joke. Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, well, when your wife gets out, I'll take you to your weekend home. How long are y'all here for?
6 days, 5 to 6 days.
Wow, that's a good long stay for here.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna try to do the Tetons too?
Maybe.
Okay, yeah, it's beautiful. They got a fire there right now. I hear it's really smoky up there. We had somebody come yesterday from there. They just left and came up here in Yellowstone. They said the smoke was so bad. His wife had COPD, where she used the breathing machine, and it was killing her. How are you, ma'am? Good. So, all right, well, I'll wait in my cart.
Okay.
and we'll get you to your site.
All right, thank you.
Trying to get my 8 glasses of water in. I've been terrible, especially this week. Yeah, so we're trying to get our 100 envelope challenge book filled. So I think that I would be a better steward of my money putting the $80 that we would spend on buying a new National Parks Pass in the book for our future, then, because we're only going to be here for 3.5 more weeks, and we're losing so many employees that we're going to be working like dogs. And then we're going from here to South Carolina. Yeah, the water's terrible. It's just hard to get it all down. So we're going to South Carolina, and we're going to be up in the upper 95 corridor. There's really no national parks there. There's a national park in Columbia, Congaree, but we've been to it 100 times. And hey, how are you? You tell your wife we said hey. And did you get a site? Was it a good one or a bad one? 325 is good. The 300s are nice and level. They're well shaded, and they're close to the bathhouse and the store. So you said 325? Yep. Y'all follow me, and I will take you there. So, like I was saying, I think I would rather put that $80 because there's not a place in South Carolina to go. And if we go to Ohio, there's not one in Ohio. If we come back here, I'd rather buy it at the beginning of our season where we have a full year instead of wasting it. So I don't think we're going to go back to the national parks unless if we go with Dwayne and Mickey and we can ride with them and get in on their pass. It's been kind of slow week for the 100 envelope challenge. $80, yes, thank you, I agree. And so I think, hey, from North Carolina, hey John. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm giving all the secrets away for upcoming videos, but when I do the video for the 100 envelope challenge update this week, I sold an air fryer and I sold a little oven that goes on what are those, the toaster oven. Sold one of those, so we made a little bit of money for that. Gotten several super chats and videos, most from Fundy. Thank you. And no stickers this week or anything like that. There's no paycheck this week, so I don't get. Yeah, $80 is better saved. I agreed. Um, haven't sold any stickers or anything. I haven't checked PayPal yet to see if anything came in on that. So it's going to be kind of a slow week. And I didn't like the way we did it last week. Thank you. What is the challenge? So if you go into our library of videos or into our playlist, you'll see that I'm doing a 100 envelope challenge. And most of our regular viewers know that we're having to go back to South Carolina and pretty much take the winter off. I was able to get a job working 10 hours a week to cover our site. So that's going to save us a ton of money. But we've been saving like fiends all this year because we knew that we were going to have to go back home, mostly because of my son's passing and taking care of some family business. And so we're not going to be working a paid job. So we've been able to save at the end of our next paycheck. I'm budgeted out. We're going to be able to have saved $10,000 in our savings account from our KOA job. And so we're going to be, if we don't come back up here, it's 7 months before we come back up here. So we've got to make that $10,000 last. And I was really nervous until about 10 days ago. I got offered a job as night security at a small campground up in Dillon, South Carolina. And so I'm not as worried about the money lasting while we're there. The problem I have is it's $3,000 at 6.4 miles to the gallon, plus all the other expenses when you travel to get from basically the northeastern corridor of South Carolina all the way back to Montana. And so, yeah, I remember when $10,000 was a lot of money too. And now, I mean, we're going to have to really watch our pennies to make the 10,000 last. But so I started the 100 envelope challenge. I think there's 4 or 5 weeks we've been doing it. And it's been, I'm saving for the trip here or wherever our next job is, or for any emergencies that occur while we're gone, because I do not want to use credit cards or anything like that, because we have finally, I say we're debt free. The only payment we have is our motorhome payment, and I consider that like a mortgage. It's a 20-year, $1,100 a month payment, but that's like having a house payment. We don't have any other consumer debt. We have worked very hard for the last 5 years, and my parents, our brand new house for $40,000. Yeah, $40,000 won't even build a garage. You're right. And then so we are. I was watching Grandma's Pocketbook. If you never watch her, she is a very low income senior citizen, lives in senior citizen low income housing. She is just an awesome person. And so I watch her videos, and she does a lot of savings challenges. And so I started talking with her, and she encouraged me to start this 100 envelope challenge. And so we have done that for 5 weeks. And a lot of it is us selling stuff that we're no longer using. I had a lady who's supposed to come pick up our paddleboard this morning, but she was a no-show. So I'm trying to sell Cindy's paddleboard. She hadn't used it in 2 or 3 years. I'm tired of carrying it around. It's worth $100 probably used. That's what I'm trying to sell it for. So I'm selling stuff that we have to fund that book. I'm putting 50% of all our overtime, which normally we would just spend on eating out or buying little extras that we want. 50% of all our overtime money is going in that book. 50% of all the AdSense money from YouTube. Yeah, the no-shows. You just sold your motorcycle. It's frustrating dealing with the public. So 50% of all the AdSense money that I get between the 21st and 26th is going in the book, and then 100% of viewer funding goes in there. So all the buy me a coffees, all the sticker sales. If you want to have a postcard sent to you on my buy me a coffee link, there's a place where we'll send you a postcard. Memberships, all 100% of all that, PayPal, 100% of all that goes into the funding, and y'all have been wonderful. And I haven't added it up yet. One change you will see this Sunday in the video about the 100 envelope challenge is last week I just took the money and just kind of threw it in there, and then it was just laying in the book until we did the video. And what I do is I had been filling in all the smaller dollar amount envelopes, so they go from 1 to 100. And then at the end of the week, I take all the smaller ones, I empty them out, and I put it in the back. And I think we've done the 100, the 99, the 98, the 97, 96, 95, 94. I think we're on $93 envelope. And we move them to the back. And so this week, I said, that wasn't any fun when I got a little bit of money just to throw it in the book. So I have strategically put it, in whatever envelope it'll fit in, and then I will, when we do the video, I'll remove it all. Thank you. Yeah, I'm actually having a really good time with it. And as the denominations get smaller, like last week, I was able to fill two of the envelopes, and it was pretty cool. And then hopefully by the time, nervous knowing you have money on board. Yeah, I've got a safe hidden, and I think we'll be fine. If not, somebody else needs the money, and the Lord will provide for us for another way. But the camper stays locked up. I've got a 65-pound dog in there, and plus we have a safe. So, and I don't tell anybody where the safe is. And so when we finish, not if, I'm gonna be positive, when we finish the challenge, we should have $5,050. And so that should get us back to Montana. And then it should help us get through the 2 weeks it takes, or 3 weeks it takes, to get our first paycheck. So that's the idea behind it. And then next year we're going to work at replacing our entire savings that we spent on being off for the winter. So that's what that is. And so, like today, Fundy Coast has in this live given us $7 worth of supers, which is, after YouTube gets their cuts, $5.80, if I'm doing the math right. Well, at the end of the week, I'll go to the bank, go to the ATM, and withdraw the money. But I will do it without taking the YouTube cut. So whatever y'all give me, I just fund the book with. And so I'll do the $7 from today, and then I think I got $10 the other day. So I'll do the $17, and we'll put it in the book. Fundy, it's anything helps, and we appreciate it. And I'd rather really have the small amounts, because that way I get to put a little bit in the book each week, and I feel like I'm accomplishing something, other than getting a big amount, sticking it in there, and then not doing much for 2 or 3 weeks, and then you feel like you're not accomplishing as much. So it's awesome, but I wanted to give you your props. You're one of our biggest supporters. Will KOA allow only one of a couple to work? No, we both work. Cindy manages the store here, and I'm the lead host outside. So we've never worked at a campground that only allowed one of us to work. Most campgrounds, because they provide housing, either a RV spot or a dorm, they would rather have an RV spot full with, well, thank you, but I enjoy the content. Well, thank you, Fundy. So we both work. The campground would rather have one site tied up for 2 employees instead of one site tied up for 1 employee. We do have some singles here working, but you know, they always prefer, they get more money, more bang for their buck when they hire a couple. So the only thing that KOA does that independents don't do is, like this KOA, Cindy is the store manager, so she's in management here. And so I have to be in another department as a regular employee. So they made me the lead, so I get a little bit more money, but I'm not a manager. So I'm just responsible to make sure that all the stuff that's supposed to be done in my area, which we went over earlier in this live, gets done. And so that's the way it works out. At the next campground, Cindy's not working at all because she's going to have her hip operation, which is one of the reasons we're going home. Oh, and she does have her doctor's appointment. It's November. We were telling Cindy she's your boss. She is, basically, at home and at work this year. She's going to go and get a hip operation. She's got confirmed her doctor appointment. She's filled out all the paperwork. November 4th is when she goes in for evaluation. And then our son Davis is getting married November 17th. And we haven't had Thanksgiving with the kids or my parents in a couple of years. So we want to do after Thanksgiving and then give her 2 or 3 months. The only thing I'm going to hate is we've never been apart since we were 16 years old for any length of time. And she's going to end up staying 3 weeks with her friend Susan up in Greenville, South Carolina. So we're going to be living apart for basically a month. And she'll be 3 hours away. So on the 2 days I have off at the campground from security, because I'll be working 10 to midnight, I'll be going to Greenville to see her. But it's going to be really strange. So I'll probably be making a lot of YouTube content because I will be very bored without her. Ah, here's another arrival. Hey, welcome.
Thank you.
Y'all finally made it, huh?
I
I was getting tired of waiting on y'all. So if you go inside and register with the people behind the desk, I'll take you to your spot when you get through.
Thank you.
All right. I missed that comment. It said Cindy can't something and then it disappeared. How far did y'all come from?
Oh, today we just came from Cody.
Oh, so y'all were just around the corner.
Yeah. Relatively speaking, it's
Well, whenever you're going to Montana, anything within 5 hours is around the corner. You know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because we took 13 days getting up here.
Oh wow.
You know, we came out of South Texas. We're on the Gulf Coast, almost in Mexico.
Okay.
I could smell the burritos.
Nice.
We were close.
Nice. Yeah. So you come up here for the summer then, or?
Yeah, we work up here we worked last summer and this summer.
Okay.
We'll be leaving around October 1st.
Cool.
Headed to South Carolina for our next job, which is just around the corner, right? South Carolina?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think from our place in Iowa, it's about 4 days drive.
Yeah.
Full camping, so.
We're going to see some friends in Virginia, so we'll probably take a week to get to Virginia. I don't like to push it.
Yeah.
I'm old, get tired.
Yeah.
And then we'll go from Virginia. I think we may stop in Georgia, which is kind of a convoluted, but we're going to drop down 20 to 15 down to 40 and cut across so we don't have to worry about snow.
Oh, okay.
And then, so we got some friends in Georgia that we're going to be they're 2.5 hours from 40. So we may drop down and see them for 2 days.
Nice.
And then drive back up to 40 and take it over to Virginia and go see our friends.
Cool.
So,
That's fun.
and it's weird, before we went RVing, none of these people were our friends. And now, like, we're always in different parts of the country, but we talk all the time.
Sweet.
So, and everybody, if you're just a 2-day drive, you're close to somebody to go visit them.
Yeah. Cool. How'd you guys get that? Did you meet somewhere centrally first? Or how'd you, like, get a group of friends? Are
Just
you-
we've met them in campgrounds
Yeah,
over the
same
years, and we've been doing this for 5 years.
Okay.
And so the couple in Georgia, we were actually had just bought a new camper, and went down for a week's vacation down to Florida. The year we started work camping,
Yeah.
our full-time RV living, and so we met them and we hit it off, and we hung out, went to the pool every day, and went to supper and played bingo and all the old people stuff. And then the couple in Virginia, they were actually we met them in Montana. They were our managers up in Columbia Falls.
Oh.
So we met them, and then he got to feeling old, and they bought a house and got off the road, and so they put an RV spot in their yard, so all their friends they met along the way
Yeah.
can stop and visit them.
There you go.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
So y'all are from Iowa.
Yeah, yeah.
What is Iowa known for?
Corn.
Corn?
Yeah.
You a farmer?
No.
No?
It's funny because I don't like. We moved up there. I'm from St. Louis most of my life.
Uh-huh.
I've only met a few farmers around there.
Really?
Just because it speaks to, most of them are big industrial.
Industrial farms now. Yeah, we're from small town South Carolina, and a lot of the farms there are turning commercial. They're buying up, instead of having a 300 to 600 acre family farm, they buy up 20 of those and have a 5,000 acre
Yeah.
farm.
So yeah, it's funny. I've met more people that work for John Deere than I have met farmers.
Yeah, John Deere's been in the news a little bit lately
Yeah.
for all their pride parade and wokeness.
Right.
I hear they've stopped now, that they want the farmers to start buying their equipment again.
Yeah. Mind-boggling stuff.
Yeah.
Even just the right to repair thing too. That's been around for a handful of years.
So a friend of mine owns a farm in South Carolina. He's got a little 600 acre family farm, and he used to run all deer stuff.
Okay.
But everything's so complicated now. When you buy it, you have to sign something that only a John Deere serviceman can work on it. He said it's 4 times as much. He's gotten rid of all his green stuff
Yeah.
and gone orange stuff
So, Kubota.
and buying Kubota now.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know what the right word is. It's corporate.
Greed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either that or suicide, because they're either gonna extract all that.
And haven't they moved a lot of their manufacturing to Mexico?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It sucks kind of seeing John Deere hate, but it's well earned.
Yeah. So, well, at least they're not as hated as much as Bud Light, right?
Right.
So how long are y'all here for?
I think 4 days.
4 days?
Yeah.
Y'all going to Yellowstone?
Yeah, that's our plan.
So while you're here, you really ought to go see Quake Lake and take the kids to, I noticed some kiddos in the back seat.
Yeah.
Take them to the visitor center and learn about the earthquake that
Like all the
chopped the back part of Hebgen Lake and made it fall like 20 feet, so it's its own lake now.
Oh, okay.
And all that back in the 50s, and the way the National Guard came in. It's a good little movie. It's about a 15-minute movie. There's some hiking around there.
That's not in Yellowstone?
No, it's instead of when you get to 181, instead of taking a right into Yellowstone, you take a left, and it's about 10 miles down the road, and you'll see Hebgen Lake and then Quake Lake. You go down there, and it's got a nice picnic area. Hey, welcome to KOA. It's got a nice picnic area. It's got a really nice visitor center, and they've even got what are those big machines called that measure earthquakes?
Oh, yeah.
They've got one of those.
Okay.
And you can see actually the ground movement, because this is just a huge volatile pressure cooker.
Yeah.
I know we had one of the boardwalks blew up
Saw that.
last month from water pressure underneath it.
Yeah.
Glad nobody got hurt.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, so it's a seismograph,
Yeah.
so you can see that.
Okay.
And then if y'all get bored of that one day, go up the Sawtell Trail in Idaho. It's 30 minutes from here, and it's like you go from 6,000 feet to 10,000 feet up a dirt road, and there's a huge weather station up there with views that you can see for miles around. My wife and I went up the other day, and there was actually a paraglider up there jumping off the side of the mountain
Okay.
to go paragliding. So there's a lot of stuff in the area to do
Yeah.
if you get tired of seeing all the fluffy cows in Yellowstone.
Right. Right.
But most of the animals are up in Lamar Valley, so y'all are going to want to go to the far side of Yellowstone and go into Lamar Valley.
Oh, okay.
We had a couple in here saw a grizzly with 2 cubs.
Cool.
They saw a small pack of wolves. They saw some, what are they, saw cranes or big birds. I thought it was a emu at first.
Oh.
Those cranes are up in there, and all the bison are up there.
Is that like in the northeast part of the park?
I think it is, yeah.
Okay.
Your wife can get a map from inside the store, or you can stop by the visitor center. But Lamar Valley, and then of course you have to, especially with the kids, y'all got to go see the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone
Okay.
up in Canyon Valley. It's
Nice.
absolutely beautiful.
Okay. Yeah, we got a map. Or we stopped at the visitor center.
Okay.
It's around here somewhere.
Yeah, that's the map we have.
Gotcha.
It's not a very detailed map.
Yeah.
When you go through the gate, they'll give you a very detailed map.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those big folding maps like your grandparents used to have to travel cross country,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's just of the park.
Okay. Cool.
She must have seen that 40% off sale of everything in the store except for alcohol.
Right.
'Cause I think she's got she's winning the took me the longest. Oh yeah, look, she's coming out with 4 or 5 bags of 40% off clothes. No, but you saw something you want to buy, didn't you?
I did.
I thought you did. What site number?
504.
504. Okay, 504 is a back end,
Okay.
and it backs up to Deep Well Ranch.
Okay.
And the other morning I was walking the dogs by there, and there was about 20 pronghorn in the field right behind that site.
Nice.
So when you get up in the morning, you're going to take your coffee out. You've got a swing out there and a nice table.
Okay.
Sit out there and look and see if you see pronghorn.
Cool.
They're absolutely cool. So follow me up to 504. Jeep right there. Oh, the other one left. Impatient. So I'll tell y'all a story. I don't know if you see that cabin right there. It's behind me. When they checked in yesterday, they were also impatient and did not wait on me to take them, because I worked by myself yesterday too. And they came running back up to the store. There was a stroller with a baby in it, abandoned on their front porch. Well, it was real windy yesterday. We had some rain and storms, and the people that were across the street had done something in their camper and was trying to get it cleaned up. So they put the baby on the front porch across the street. And the baby was sleeping, so they just left the baby there, and they would look out the window and check on it. Well, I stood over there for like 5 or 6 minutes waiting for somebody to come claim this child. And I turned around, started pushing the stroller up here to bring the baby to Cindy, and this man came running out of the camper across the street. Oh my gosh, that's my baby. My wife was cleaning something up. I was helping her. So he took the baby back. It was funny, but not. Hold on one second. All good?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it will be. No, no, no.
I just felt like, whoa. Fine, so you're not staying the winter with us, huh?
We'll see how the second interview goes.
Okay. I think you've already been replaced.
That's so?
Yeah, I think Sam's coming over to. So you better do good on your second interview. We do have 47 arrivals today. Party party. Well, we sent somebody here over there yesterday. They said they were sliding off the tour. Yes. There is. Well, if you just put in Google hardware store West Yellowstone, it's easy to narrow it down to only one. Yeah. It's behind the McDonald's.
Now they are only a block apart.
So if you go into town and you see Firehole gas station on the left, take a right, you'll be down to the post office?
And then we do
Okay. Well, how to see if she bring in how that was hot. If she's driving by the town, trying to get her back bringing in hot. I heard he had a badger.
Yeah, we have a badger.
Derek was like, all right, badger's gonna fall in. Run around this way.
Thanks for that help. Right? Should make up his mind about soon. We can make our plans. You're getting old. What, you just turned 32 or 33? 33. Ed, he doesn't know how young he is, does he? Gosh, it's slow. Did y'all get a site? Do y'all need help finding your site?
143.
143. Which vehicle are you in? The blue one right there? All right. If you back out, we're going to go that direction. And I'll show you where it is. Snuck in on me. Feeling better today? She feeling better today? Good. You got checked in and everything, no problem this morning? All right, well, I'll be out here till midnight if you need anything. Here comes another arrival. See it right there? Right there. Welcome. That doesn't sound like an electric vehicle. I saw y'all had California tags, so I figured it had to be an electric car. So you need to check in if you go right through the double doors right over there. Yeah, and I'm not going to tell you that the entire store is on 40% sale because I don't want you to run your husband's credit card up, okay?
Hey, do we have a place where we could get briquettes
What's a briquette?
for, you know, your barbecue? Or
Yeah, there's a hardware store in town. We sell firewood here, and we have fire pits at each site.
Yeah, but I brought steaks. I forgot to get my brick.
Oh, we have charcoal inside.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking
Yeah,
about? See,
yeah.
people from different parts of the country. So if you go through the double glass doors,
Or she's going in my
Yep.
wife.
and take a left, and when you get in there, take a left to go back to the back corner.
Yeah.
The charcoal is on the bottom shelf on the left, on the floor. Cindy, do we have any more charcoal, baby? Charcoal? She'll show you where it is.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, do y'all think we've been doing this long enough? If y'all think I ought to stop the stream, I will. It's been 2 hours and 11 minutes. Normally I don't do a live stream over an hour, but I'm just kind of hanging out at work and taking y'all with me. So if you think I need to go ahead and close it out, up to you. Okay. Let's see, we always flip host. It's fun though. Well, good. Okay. So we always tip our host. You know what? I have not gotten, I saw this said tip the host. I average about $3 or $4 a week in tips, and that's usually from delivering firewood. This is the worst tipping park I've ever worked in. A lot of the parks you get, you might make an extra $50 a week or so, but at this park, if y'all been watching my 100 envelope challenge, like I think last week I got $7. Week before that I got $2 or something like that. So yeah, I think everything's just gotten so expensive that people really can't afford to tip anymore. I really think that's it. We've got a daughter in South Carolina that is assistant manager at a pizza joint, a local pizza restaurant. And she was complaining about tips the other night. That's true too, Fundy, that older people are tighter with their money. We will be camping this weekend at Hogback Lake in Indiana. I've never heard of that one. That's why they have money. That's true. My son, who used to, he runs a bar on Bourbon Street now in Louisiana. But when he was a regular waiter, when he would go out to eat, he would tip $15, $20 because he knows what all the servers are going through. I may have to do this more often. This has been fun. Because our work schedules are where we can't do lives together anymore. Here's a Class B camper coming in. A lot of those are already here and they go into the park. But if he's coming down the right side of me, he's going to park and go in and register, I bet. Winnebago. From North Carolina. We'll be in South Carolina this time next month, probably. Been our whole career in the restaurant field, yeah. We've been waiting on you all day.
We drove as slowly as fast as possible.
As slowly as possible. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
Oh boy.
You must have heard about our 40% sale off inside, so your wife's getting out, so maybe I thought maybe you were going to keep her in the car so she wouldn't go shopping with our year-end sale.
Got the text, but I didn't show her.
Y'all just checking in?
Checking in, yep.
Yep, so if y'all go through the double glass doors up there,
Yep.
and one of the people inside will check you in, and then I'll take you to your vacation spot.
Great.
How long y'all here with us for?
We're here tonight.
Maybe 4 nights.
4 nights?
We're not sure. We're
Okay.
here tonight.
Uh-huh.
We have a reservation in the park tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
But it all depends on our fridge.
Oh,
Yeah. But
RV problems. That's something new.
Yeah, I know, huh? Never heard of.
Never heard of it.
But we're coming back after that for 2 nights.
Okay.
So
All right.
we might be here for, we'll see.
We'll see. Okay. So I think they're from Canada. They have a French accent. I'm gonna go check the back of their tags. So it says Washington State, but that doesn't mean they're not from Canada. We get a lot of rental RVs out of Washington because it's right on the border. Bees are coming out. The yellow jackets love when campers pull up. They feast on all the dead bugs on the front of the camper. It's really gross.
You give me a ride in the car.
Yeah,
I gotta go get a I don't know why I didn't drive my car up here.
yep, I'll take you to your spot.
Thank you.
All right. Is she just getting out of school?
Yeah. I like this thing.
It's too noisy,
It is noisy.
and the transmission slips really bad when you first start. Felt all that bouncing we were doing.
Yeah.
But it's got four-wheel drive and a winch and a fancy screen on it.
That is fancy.
The radio doesn't work. Half the stuff doesn't work. Have you seen the little newlywed couple here?
I haven't seen them, but I've seen their truck.
Yeah. They're a cute couple.
Oh boy.
All right.
Oh shit.
First time out of 4 months of me saying you need a ride,
I
you've
know.
actually.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, bug sprays. I mean, everything's 40% off but alcohol. So I'm trying to help Cindy's sales numbers in the store by telling everybody, because the sign's real little. No. No, that's good that she didn't grab the stick shift. I'd have had to call the police. So I was surprised. I was watching, I'm here till midnight. The store closes at 8, so I'm out here 4 hours in the dark waiting on late arrivals. So I had 9 late arrivals last night. So I had plenty of time just to sit here. There's a lady that has almost a 24-hour, I forget the name of it, it just popped up in my feed, live stream out the window of her car, of her house, apartment, condo, whatever it is. It's on one of the upper floors of a building in a major metropolitan city. And she just has the camera focused on the street. I don't know. It was like 4 people in there watching. I watched for maybe 10 minutes, because I was trying to figure out what was going on. And I can't imagine people. I guess, I mean, if she's doing it almost every day, people must be watching. But because I keep threatening to do a view from my RV. I haven't done it ever since we put the tent up. A lot of wildlife feeds, yeah. I've threatened to put the camera in the window and letting it run for a couple hours. Call it a view from my RV. And a lot of stuff happens in a campground though. But I've got my big tent in front of the camper, so I can't see out the front window very good now that we've got the gazebo up. So I haven't done it. But several of you have said you'd watch that. Or, go in and out. Watch, leave, that sort of thing. You know you're bored when you watch a chicken coop for 12 hours. Let me tell you, chickens are addictive. Did we have any more, No. Okay. Well, he was calling them bricks to cook a steak on. I'm going, yeah, I didn't know what he meant. Charcoal, yeah. You gonna ride with me to take this couple to their site?
I guess there's nothing going on inside.
Okay.
I guess.
What site number did we get?
431.
431. All right, if y'all follow me, I'll take you up there. If you're agreeable to that.
That works for me.
Let's see. Right there. On the first row. Hold that. I'll put you in charge. I'll be back to get in a minute, okay?
Okay.
She's still in there shopping?
Yeah.
I see you bought a jacket. That's the jacket I'm buying. You better not have gotten the last extra large. Ah! Hope you're doing well. That's from John.
We moved this picnic table out of the way. Fixing dinner, and I was coming up at 7 o'clock. When I got there, only half of it was ready. So she said, I'll call you when the french fries are done, and you can stop by and I'll put them in a bag and you can take them with you. So I never heard from her, and I called and said, Cindy, are the french fries ready? So I might have eaten them all.
No, I did. Not might have, I did.
What'd they say?
They said that yes, with my prescription, I could do
contacts,
but that I would have to.
Hold on 1 second. What number did you get?
316.
Okay, I can take you there real easy.
Good. so my wife did not hold you a thing of charcoal?
No, they
No, I did
we gotta
not.
go in town.
She should have known you were coming and wanted some.
Well, I should have bought it while I was home.
Follow me.
So they said that I could get contacts,
Uh-huh.
but that it would end up being for distance, and that it wouldn't be as crisp and clear as with my glasses.
Uh-huh.
And I would still have to use reading glasses to see stuff
I
up
don't know if
close,
that's worth doing.
or
spending
read
money.
on the computer. So
I don't think that'd be worth doing the money, spending money. Do you?
well, it may be that, you know, I could have them, and for special occasions.
How many special
Listen,
occasions do we have?
whatever I decide is a special occasion is a special occasion.
This guy's going super slow.
Or you're going super fast.
No,
One of
this
the two.
says 0 miles an hour.
Right now.
What do you have all over your pants?
This?
Really?
Yeah, really. Pull through it or
Yeah.
not?
Pull through.
Don't do any hand motions or anything. You just,
I do. He saw me sit,
I done,
and then when he comes into the proper sight, I give him a thumbs up,
oh,
and away we go.
I haven't been out here. I don't know all the hands.
This is the only hand signal you know.
No.
Oh.
Anyway,
Here comes another. They're starting to come in pretty steady now.
coming in hot.
He is coming in hot. Hey, find you here to register?
Yes.
All right. If you go through the double glass doors, just leave your RV here. Let your daughter go in. Let your daughter sit next to you. Let your daughter go in, and then I'll take you to your site.
All right, thank you.
All right.
You see how it flirts with everybody.
Now, I'm not going to tell your wife that everything in the store is 40% off except for alcohol, because I don't want her to do a lot of shopping and spend all your money. Okay? So I'm just going to tell you.
Oh,
You sedate them?
I know, right?
We've got our own. I usually have to sedate my wife when we're driving.
This is the true story.
So Fred hadn't come down at all?
Mm-mm.
I just took Tori to get her car. Evidently she's got to go pick her child up from school.
She does.
Not everyone catch the daughter joke. Most of the men do.
Alright, I guess I'm going back inside and make sure nothing's needed.
Go through the shirts. If they do have... Now, do you like that black jacket enough for me to buy one? Since they're 40% off.
It doesn't matter if I
It
like
does,
it,
you're
it
the-
matters if you like it.
Do you think I would like it?
I don't know. Sometimes you're funny about the big.
I'm worried
print
about the
on
big
back.
print on the back. That's
See?
exactly what I'm worried about.
I know.
Or if you see a Yellowstone t-shirt I might like. All the ones I keep picking out you don't like, so
You don't have any?
I've got one that I bought last year that's the National Park sign on the front. I wanted to get the, how much is the jacket is $49, but it's 40% off. I've been waiting to buy stuff when the year-end sale started. So it would be $29.
Did you tell them about our bison elk burgers that
No.
we're getting?
No.
Okay,
That's
so
as far as it spins.
that's fine. They don't want to see me anyway.
Yeah, they do. You're good to look at.
So some friends of ours that work in the national park were able to order from, where was it, Cisco?
I don't remember where.
One of the food.
Yeah, so just
delivery
under 30
companies.
bucks.
Stop pulling in my hair. They had ordered some
John wants a burger.
bison elk burgers, and they gave us a couple to try.
6.
They were absolutely delicious.
Yep.
So we asked her if they could get us some, and they're getting us a case of them.
Yep. For case is $106. We're splitting them with another work camper, so it'll be $53 a piece. And I think she said there was 36
I think
in a
it's
case.
in it, but
So we'll get 18
my
burgers.
Goodness, were they good?
But it's a bison elk mix.
Very good. Yeah, I mean, you did a good job cooking them the other night. They were
Thank you.
very good.
So we had some friends over and ate them.
All right.
Welcome. Y'all finally got here.
We got here.
Yeah. It's nice to see a father-daughter camping group. See, they're starting to roll in now. They must already be here. A lot of those Class Bs and the Class Cs, they don't bring a car with them. So they'll drive those into the park, and then you see one come in, you're getting excited, like, oh, I finally got something to do, and they're already here. What does this button do? Here comes another one. They're pulling a car, so I know they're just getting. That sure is a pretty coach. Wildlife Department's looking for you. Said you're a mass murderer, all those bugs that are dead on the front of it.
Everybody's got their problem.
Yeah. So if y'all go in and register, then I'm by myself. So if you want an escort, just wait on me, and I got 3 down here, and I'll just rotate through y'all as fast as I can. Okay. All right. Enjoy your stay. RV travel, don't feel bad. Not everyone tips. Yeah, it's okay. I don't do it for the tips. I do it because I really enjoy the public and dealing with people. And my last real job was as a policeman, and I never got to deal on a regular basis with the good part of the public. I always dealt with the criminals in the public. And so, hey Bob, you back? And so I like dealing with people. I was about to say, he bought the one thing that wasn't on sale.
What?
Beer.
No, you get this for free. I said it was on you.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, you got some bear spray. That's good. What site number did we get?
We got 305. So
305. Okay, when we turn into the 300s, that first road that you're on is very tight. I'm going to swing wide, so I want you to swing wide with me.
Okay.
And I need you to keep an eye on your rear end to make sure it's got concrete bollards on either side of the road. I just don't want to see you scratch up the pretty paint job.
You got it.
Okay, because
Thank
then
you.
she'll be upset with you, and you'll be in the doghouse for the whole trip.
For sure.
another one.
How many puppies y'all got in there? Just the chick and a pet? Sweetie. You just Malby? Oh, it's like my mama used to have a Lhasa Apso. Is that what you were doing? Alright, Lhasa. You're bigger than most Yorkies. Alright, one of y'all can go inside and I'm going by myself out here. And I'm working through these people are next, and then you, trying to keep track of it the best I can. And I'm not going to tell y'all that everything in the store is 40% off because I want you to just wait and spend your money back. What number did we get?
425.
425. Okay. You want to follow me up? Okay. $425. Hello, welcome. Right now, 22 thumbs up. I don't know how many total people we've had on the live. We've got 47 check-ins here at the park. So Bob, I'm not sure which of those figures you wanted, but those are the ones I gave you. Alright, so it's all blocked off. I'll have to go around. You good? What site number?
I did 17 or 18 push-ups this morning. Trying to get myself in shape. Enjoy your stay. I don't know what just happened. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and it's been 2 hours and 45 minutes. I just looked up, my battery is at like 8%, so it's about to die. Yeah, it is you don't see many of those, you're right. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Y'all, I appreciate y'all coming and spending a couple hours with me at work today. It's been a lot of fun. I'll try to do it again. Have to bring my phone charger with me next time. But thank y'all for joining, and we'll see you on the next one. I'll call you, Bob. Bye-bye.